Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. And it's gone. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Two and 0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped up, number 13 in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He homered back in the third inning in this one. He's set and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes.
Tonight, a matchup from baseball's past. Welcoming it back in from Seattle. Junior ready at the plate now. The Mariners are hoping he can get hot and help lead them into the playoffs.
I wouldn't be surprised to watch him get hot. The best players shine in the biggest moments, and he needs to put this franchise on his back.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. And the clock at first, and the inning is over. From the stretch.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Line drive to center field. Frazier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
The 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. And the side is digging in now. Ken Griffey Jr. struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see. 6 innings, but
final line.
Tonight, a matchup from. And thanks for joining us from T-Mobile Park. Junior ready at the plate now. The Mariners are hoping he can get hot and help lead them into the playoffs.
I wouldn't be surprised to watch him get hot. The best players shine in the biggest moments, and he needs to put this franchise on his back.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 2-2 one more time. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Number 36 gathers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Oh, and there's the good curveball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 4 runs.
Just a Sunday, it's about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make the road bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with, yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the, ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous, she be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Oh, I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West though, 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come, and they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come, and run that base till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey look, this for my partners who low-key pitching the mound, and those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now, my mama see something to brag about, and I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh, swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't start us, got the heart of Spartacus. Street Gentiles like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between fake bar, diva, and conceivers of the truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your paint dripping, but when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Ooh, haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different, and I still ride for my. I just different. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
Come and see me and maybe you'll die, but I can keep you in hard work, the fluid kind that's enough for excitements today. Frustrated, faded, it's pay to play. Come and see me and maybe you'll try. I've been holding these pyros till they could fly. Open up and enlighten again.
Daytime baseball. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Lindor is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
In now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding in for the Indians, Carlos Santana. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Takes this the other way to right. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. His past history against John Lester, he's just 1 for 6. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Descalso ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jordan Luplow, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 0-1 offering, and this is high, a ball and a strike. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner is in from second. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. At the plate, number 35. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Oh, right back at Lester on the mound. The tag, and he's stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's 0 for 9. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Lying toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box. Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag.
Batting 4.
Here's Javier Baez. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's got a 3 for 7 line. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Baez A native of Puerto Rico. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He is.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Leonys Martin.
Leading off for Cleveland.
One of the keys to set pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Grounded to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting it.
Digging in, Roberto Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. First offering on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So it's back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Waiting on it is Almora. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Wilson Contreras, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to right field. Luplow is there, 1 away. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's 1 for 4. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now in the box, Daniel Descalso. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Chopped up the line to first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle.
And the throw is in time to get. And now here's the first.
For the Cubs, the center fielder, Albert Almora.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
So we got him swinging. Albert Almora is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Lined hard toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike. At the plate, Jordan Luplow. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Waiting on it is Almora. He's got it 1 away. So stepping in, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now Lester's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and into bat next, the left-handed outfielder Leonis Martin. A tag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Perez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a ball 1-0. and deep to right center. On the run is Almora. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Into the bleachers and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Yanked fouled off to the right. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Martin is right there, 1 down. At the plate, Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Martin will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready for another shot now, Jason Kipnis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. 1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0 down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll get in there safely at third, second and third now with 2 gone.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready once again, number 35. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Descalzo there to put it away. And now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And it's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Daniel Descalso looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. Has a look, now the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Steve Cishek is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Steve Cishek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So striding forward now, Leonys Martin. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Cishek offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Bauer, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Francisco Lindor would be next. Here's a pop-up now. Cishek is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Throw down to second. Hayward on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez, and their runners at the corners now. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. So the Indians line. Francisco Lindor. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And it's fouled away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Almora. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. One out now for the Indians in their 7th. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Fouled away. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So now Carlos Santana. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Looking at a fastball to... Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter, number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Daniel.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2. It's bunted into the air. That's a foul ball. Not a great at-bat, and he's down on strikes for out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound.
Threw it right past him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jordan Luplow. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. No balls and a strike to count. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, number 35. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonys Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The fastball here is he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. First pitch of the at-bat. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Pedro Strop will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. I want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striking in, Chris Bryant. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a long triple back in the 4th. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Brad Hand, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Brad Hand.
This is line to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now the Indians pitcher, Brad Hand, and he might actually get a chance to hit here. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brad Hand becomes the first out of the inning. Francisco Lindor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit down the line at first. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Second baseman.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First delivery to him on the way. The slider there gets a swing and miss.
You see that so much, left on left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. No balls and 1 strike.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fella you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
3 hours and 7 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball. Drive home safely.